Hello and welcome to the Hawk 411. I'm Jessica.
I'm Travis, and let's talk about our weekly announcements.
On April 3rd and April 6th, there is no school due to Easter break.
And on April 4th, the Hampton Community Easter Egg Hunt at 10:30 a.m. at the United Lutheran Church.
April 8th through April 10th is State FFA. Wow, what a short week.
Now, let's head over to Christy, who is interviewing Mrs. Herzberg about NESA testing. Christy?
Thank you, Jessica and Travis. Mrs. Herzberg, what students do test for NESA?
Students in grades 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 11th graders all test for NESA.
Wow, that's a lot. How many testing sessions do you have?
For each subject area, reading, there are 2 testing sessions. Math also has 2 testing sessions, and science has 2 testing sessions. But only students in the 5th grade, 8th grade, and 11th grade take the science test.
And how do you prepare the students for testing?
We asked the teachers here at Hampton to use a system called Check for Learning, or C4L. And basically that system has sample questions in it, and they can prepare assessments for the students to practice prior to testing. And then it also gives the students feedback on what areas maybe they need a little more work on. So we do ask the teachers to use that. Other things we do to help prepare for testing, we always try to fire you up with maybe good food from the kitchen or some extra sugar.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Herzberg. Back to you, Jessica and Travis.
Thanks, Christy.
That was an A+ interview.
Let's go to Jerome, who is interviewing Mrs. Ediger about cheerleading tryouts for the upcoming year. Jerome?
Thank you, Travis and Jessica. I'm here with Mrs. Ediger to talk to her about the cheer tryouts. Mrs. Ediger, how many girls tried out this year?
This year we have 8 girls that are trying out for the cheer squad.
How are tryout practices going?
Practices are going really well. The girls are working super hard. They've been putting in a little extra time, so I'm really pleased with that.
How do you determine who gets to be on the team?
I have 3 judges that will come, and the judges will each score the girls, and then after they've scored all of the girls, we take the scores from all 3 of the judges for each individual girl and add those up, and then the top scorers get spots on the squad.
Thank you, Mrs. Ediger. Back to you, Travis and Jessica.
Thank you, Jerome. That was a very peppy interview.
Yes, indeed. Now we're going to head over to Haley, who is interviewing our state speechers. Haley?
Thank you, Travis and Jessica. I'm here with Courtney and Chantal about state speech. How was state speech?
It was a good experience this year. Courtney and I were the only 2 that went, so we had lots of support from the team, and it was nice to just perform with lots of familiar faces in the audience this year.
How was it for you?
Well, like Chantal said, we were the only 2, and the team was great support. And together we got 6th as a team, so I think that's pretty awesome. And yeah, it was a great experience for my first year.
All right, what place did you get, and how did you feel?
This year I competed in 2 events, as I have in the past, and I got 1st in poetry and 3rd in entertainment. And I've won poetry before, so it was just kind of like deja vu almost to stand up there. And then after I got my medal and I high-fived my team and hugged my coaches, I kind of was almost a little bit sad because it was my last year in speech, and my mom got a little bit emotional, but all in all it was exciting at the same time.
What about you, Courtney?
Well, I got 5th in serious, and since it's my first year doing an event that I've never even thought about doing before, it was pretty great to get 5th, I thought, and I was really happy, and my mom started crying, and so naturally I probably almost started crying, and other than all, it was a great experience, I thought.
All right, thank you, Chantal and Courtney. Back to you, Travis and Jessica.
Thank you, Haley. Well, that's all we have for this week. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Travis. And until next time, have a good Easter break. And stay tuned for the 3rd installment of the Holes File.
Previously on the H-Files.
Orb wherever he goes.
Doesn't he think our principal is an alien?
No. He's not serious about all that. He's just joking.
I'm gonna search. If that wasn't proof, then I don't know what is. I'm telling you, Paige, I finally have proof this time.
Trevin, this doesn't prove anything. When are you just gonna let this go? People are beginning to talk about how weird you're being. You need to stop obsessing over this.
What is that?
What are you talking about? I don't see anything. Trevin, this alien thing has to stop. I'm not sure how long I can take it. If it doesn't, I don't think we can go to prom together.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own. I'm so lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. Wish I had some.
Trevin, can you please come to the office? Thank you.
Hi, Trevin. Thanks for coming in. Take a seat, please. Trevin, thanks for coming in. As I discussed, I hope you don't mind me having a little breakfast. It is the most important meal out of the day. And hey, I understand with me being new here that you're not accustomed to new things, and you might think some strange things are going on and some strange policies. I just want to let you know that, I'm okay with that. I get it. I've been in a situation before where I've been in new places, and I do understand new policies take time to sink in. So I just want to let you know that I'm fine with that. If you have any questions, you just got to let me know. Okay. That's all I had right now. You're more than welcome to go back to class. Again, if you have any questions, my door is always open.
I cannot believe he just ate that.
Thanks for coming in, Trevin. You can go back to class now.
The proof I gather may be obsolete. But at least I got something new. At least one good thing happened today.